can't conceal it. But deep down I felt for you, and I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply laughing. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for
Hello everyone, hope you all are doing fine, hope you all are safe and sound. It's match number 4, CSK taking on Royal Challengers Bangalore. CSK have won the toss and decided to bowl first. It's 6 runs on the board, it's Jaiswal and Steve Smith opening for Royal Rajasthan Royals. Used to saying Royal Challengers Bangalore after yesterday's match, so it's going to be Rajasthan Royals who are going to bat first. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you have any troubles listening to my commentary. Let me in the comment section. So hi everyone, whoever's joined in. Hope we'll have a better crowd turning in today. It's a big match. It's Chennai Super Kings, who's already played one match. They won their first match against Mumbai Indians. And it's Rajasthan Royals' opening match in this year's Dream 11 IPL. That's a pull shot attempted by Steve Smith. No runs taken. He couldn't connect it well. So 7 runs on the board. It's Sam Curran who's bowling in the second over for Chennai Super Kings. Thank you all. I have replied to some of you guys on the chat. But thank you. Hi everyone once again. Hi Sunil Kumar Rajput. Badhiya, aap kaise ho? Yes, Yash Gandharv, it looks like Chennai are in form. It's a first match for Rajasthan Royals, so it'll be difficult for Rajasthan Royals to get used to the conditions. We know how difficult it was for all the teams who played their first match. And another shot by Steve Smith. It was short. The width was there, but he misses it completely. So that's the end of the second over. 7 runs on the board. So it's difficult for me. I work whole day. I just finished my shift. Anyone who's asking, I think some of you guys asked. So I work full time. Sometimes I have to work a bit extra. So I just got off work 7:30 and I'm talking to you guys here. So thank you all for tuning in. No Hindi commentary, Pooja, no Hindi commentary. It's only English. We have all the people from all over India. The score is 7 for no loss after 2 overs. So Deepak Chahar has bowled 1 over, as you guys can see on the screens. 4 runs, and Sam Curran 3 runs. It's Yashwant Jaiswal and Steve Smith opening for Rajasthan Royals. Deepak Chahar to continue. It's a short ball by Deepak Chahar, and Jaiswal has pulled that well, and that goes for a boundary. So 4 runs there for Jaiswal. They move to 11 now. So 11 for no loss, 2.1 overs done already. That's a pull shot. He's tried to pull that and it's taken. So that's the first wicket down for Royal Challengers. I'm sorry, Rajasthan Royals. Chennai Super Kings picks their first wicket. Deepak Chahar gets rid of Jaiswal. He's the first man to go. A brilliant start here for Chennai Super Kings. They bowled well so far. They bowled tight lines. They haven't given away much. He just hit a 4. And he tried to pull once again. It takes the top edge. Dhoni was running towards the ball, but it was Deepak Chahar's call and he picks it up cleanly. He was right next to the batsman when he picked that, or he took that catch. Just gonna work on my sound system here. Just give me a minute, guys. That's the first wicket down. I'm gonna let you listen to the music for a few seconds here. So Sanju Samson is going to be the new batsman in for Rajasthan Royals. He's coming at number 3. He's got a good record in IPL. Played 94 matches, a good strike rate, and he's played some brilliant knocks for Rajasthan Royals in the past few years. And that's on the pads, and it's hit that nicely. It's in the gap. It might go for 4. No. Angiri cuts it off. It'll be 1 run for Sanju Samson to start the proceedings. So he's off the mark. So first wicket down for Rajasthan Royals. It's just the 3rd over of the match. They've just hit 1 boundary. Yashwal tried to pull that, and he's dismissed. He's dismissed early today. Good bowling by Deepak Chahar. Mr. Jahir Khan, Sajjad Khan, thank. Badhiya bhai, aap kaise ho? Good slower delivery by Deepak Chahar. Steve Smith couldn't get that away. Dot ball. So 12 runs on the board. We're into the 3rd over. There are 4 balls done already. It was a bad shot by Jaiswal which ended his innings. A good pull shot there by Steve Smith. He finds the boundary. Good shot there. Was short and was there to be hit. And well struck by Steve Smith. He moves into 8. He's faced 10 deliveries already. Another attempt for a bouncer, Deepak Chahar, but it was a good height for Steve Smith to pull that away to deep mid wicket. That'll be boundary. Second boundary of the over. He's hit that to deep point. He's hit that to point fielder. It's Jadeja. He's had a shy at the stumps. It's a quick single, but Samson has put in a dive and he's made it safely into the crease. That will be the end of the 3rd over. 17 for 1. Rajasthan Royals. They've taken 10 runs off that over. They've lost 1 wicket. Hi, Prince Praveen. So Angiri will be the new bowler. He replaces Sam Curran, who just bowled 1 over. He just gave away 3 runs. But it's Angiri. He bowled brilliantly in the first match. In fact, his spell was the turning point when they were on the field. He came back strongly. He went for a bit too many in the beginning of last match, but he came back well. And he's in fact played a key role in that victory for Chennai Super Kings in that first match. Hi Rohindan, thank you for joining. So Angiri to bowl the 4th over. He's flicked that away. And it goes all the way. What a shot by Steve Smith. It was on the pads and he's flicked it away to deep square leg. And that's a brilliant shot. 6 to begin. I think it's the first 6 of the match, and that comes from the bat of Steve Smith. Was on the pads. He does that normal shuffle when he's batting, but what a shot. What a player this guy is, Steve Smith. Thank you, Prince Praveen. I think the ball has gotten wet. The umpires are making sure it's dry. So Angiri to continue. He's just bowled one ball and he's been hit for a 6. Another shot towards the leg side, but this time there's a fielder there. No runs taken. So Angiri to continue. Steve Smith, he's played that. There's a point fielder there in place. The name of Jadeja. They will run a quick single. Just one run there. So 7 off the over, just 3 balls bowled. Steve Smith is playing well. That shot was a brilliant one. He in fact flicked it. It went between long leg and deep square leg. Brilliant shot it was. He played it across the line. Was in fact on his pads. He had a bit of a shuffle and then he's hit that beautifully. So that's the first 6 of the match. It's Rajasthan Royals taking on Chennai Super Kings. This is match number 4 of the Dream 11 IPL. Samson on strike. He's hit that to short mid wicket. He's hit that to mid wicket. No runs taken. The players are already sweating. It's humid. It's hot. The conditions in UAE. We're just into the 4th over. 24 on board. Rajasthan Royals after being put into bat by Chennai Super Kings. Angiri to continue. Another good delivery, good line, good length and good fielding by Ravindra Jadeja. He's there at that backward point. Short third man kind of a position. And he saved some runs there. Chennai Super Kings have started well here. It's the last ball of the 4th over. And that's another short delivery. It's pulled, but it will be one bounce, but it'll still be stopped by Sam Curran, who went chasing. It went over his head, but the ball wasn't struck that well. So 2 runs to Sanju Samson. That's the end. I think that should be the end of the 4th over. We're going to have a look at it. We're going to wait for the confirmation here. Are they going to check for the front foot no ball? No, it's 4 overs done. 26 for 1. Chennai Super Kings, they've bowled well so far. They picked up 1 wicket. So we're into the 5th over. It's Sam Curran coming into the attack. So far it's a good start for Chennai Super Kings. They picked up 1 wicket already off the young opener Jaiswal. He's back in the pavilion. Deepak Chahar with the wicket. So Sam Curran to continue. Steve Smith has taken a single off the first ball that brings Sanju Samson on strike. 4.1 overs, 27 for 1. And he's tried to give him a bit of a room, Sanju Samson. He's tried to cut it, but he misses it completely. And well gathered by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Was close to the outside edge, but no damage there. So thank you all, whoever's joined in watching the stream. Another ball outside the off stump, and it's taken the edge, but it's gone between the keeper, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and second slip. I think he played that intentionally in that direction, but it was too close for comfort. But lucky there for Sanju Samson, it runs away for 4. So Sam Curran was another short ball. I don't think he actually meant to hit there. It was not actually slip. Wasn't it a short third man position, but it was in between the keeper and the short third man. Another short delivery. He's pulled that well, Sanju Samson, and it goes all the way. Second 6 for Rajasthan Royals. Another good shot, another brilliant pull shot here. It goes all the way. 6 runs. Was a good directed bouncer or short delivery by Sam Curran, but Sanju Samson was equally good, and he pulls that well over deep square leg and goes for a 6. That's a second 6 for Rajasthan Royals. Hi Balwant Singh. Another ball pitched up, wide outside off. He's driven that. But there's a fielder there who's going to cut it off. It'll be just 2 runs to Sanju Samson. That was deep backward point, I guess. Who's come in and collected that. Deep point, deep backward point position. And he stopped that from going to a boundary. It was wide, outside off. It was driven nicely. But there was a fielder there in place. Last ball of the 5th over. He's played that defensively. They will take a quick single there to cover. So that's the end of the 5th over. 40-1 Rajasthan Royals after being put into bat by Chennai Super Kings in this 4th match of the Dream 11 IPL. Any Chennai Super Kings fans in the chat here? So we're into the final over of the power play. It'll be Deepak Chahar who's going to bowl his 3rd over. He's bowled 2 overs so far, 14-1. He's going to bowl this final over of the power play for Chennai Super Kings. And it's Sanju Samson on strike. It's going to be another single to Sanju Samson. It takes an easy single there. He's hit that to Kedar Jadhav, who's fielding at cover position. But it was placed nicely for an easy single. It's Rajasthan Royals batting first in this 4th match of the Dream 11 IPL. Chennai Super Kings won the toss. So Deepak Char to continue. It'll be another single, another easy single to backward point. It's Ravindra Jadeja who's doing the fielding in that position. Another single to Steve Smith. So it's Rajasthan Royals 42 for 1. We're into the third delivery, the third ball of the final over of the power play. They have Uthappa, Miller, Parag still to come in. It's Deepak Chahar who's going to bowl in to Sanju Samson. Another short delivery, and he's pulled that well. It goes all the way. Second six for Sanju Samson. The third one for Rajasthan Royals. He's looking to be in fine nick today, Sanju Samson. It was timed beautifully. Was short and looked minimal effort with that pull shot. He just helped it on his way. Nicely timed. He's in brilliant form tonight. He's hit 2 sixes already. There was a fielder there in deep square leg. At deep square leg, but it goes over his head. So 48 for 1 now. They've picked it up. They picked up the run rate nicely now. They did start slowly. They did lose a wicket, but Sanju Samson has played a good knock so far, 23 from 11. And Steve Smith on the other end with 18 for 6 of 16. He's hit that to mid on. No, it'll be a single. He's hit that to mid wicket rather. It'll be a single to Sanju Samson. So thank you all for joining in for this live commentary. It's match number 4. It's Rajasthan Royals versus Chennai Super Kings. Let me know what you guys think about the match so far. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know whom you are supporting and whom you think will win this match. We're into the final over of the power play. 2 balls left. They've scored 9 already. This one's on the pads and it's helped it on the way by Steve Smith. Would have been a wide if he hadn't touched it, but he's placed it nicely. There was a short fine leg, but it was away from him and it goes for a boundary. So another boundary of the over. Good end to the power play here. They're already crossed 50, Rajasthan Royals. They were put into bat by Chennai Super Kings. And Deepak Chahar is disappointed. There was a bad delivery, was on the pads. In fact, it was wide down the leg. Last ball. It was a short ball. He couldn't hit that well. Steve Smith, it was a short, slower delivery. And it goes to mid-off. It'll be a single to end the over, and that will end the power play as well. 54 for 1, Rajasthan Royals. So that's the end of the power play. Rajasthan Royals 54 for 1. They were put into bat by Chennai Super Kings. They've come back well after 3 overs. They didn't score many in the first 3. In fact, they lost their first wicket as well. But Sanju Samson has joined Steve Smith and they've played brilliantly. Now it's Ravindra Jadeja who's going to come into bowl. His left-arm spinners. This is the 7th over of the match. They're going in at a run rate of 9. So it's a good start here by Rajasthan Royals after losing the first wicket early. Ravindra Jadeja. And he's played that nicely. Steve Smith onto the leg side. It's just a single. Priyesh Chawla, the fielder there. Cow corner. And that was just a single. In the last match, it was Piyush Chawla who came in, picked up the wickets, but this time it's Ravindra Jadeja who's getting a ball ahead of him. And this is another brilliant shot by Sanju Samson. It goes all the way. Third six for him. The fourth six for Rajasthan Royals. He looks to be in brilliant knock today, brilliant nick today. 30 of 13 deliveries. And a brilliant shot there by Sanju Samson. It was a brilliant shot. It was pitched up by Ravindra Jadeja. A little bit of flight as well, and he hits that over long on's head. Another one, it's hit high in the air. Will it go all the way? It does. So back-to-back sixes here for Sanju Samson. What a player. What a follow-through for that shot as well. Another pitched up delivery, another flighted delivery. And this time he hits it over long off. The last one was over long on. This time over long off. And these are powerful, clean strikes. Wonderful shots. And that's hit the top. And this time he plays it defensively. He says no for a single. So good batting here. He's not just going for everything here. He's watching the deliveries. He's playing good orthodox cricketing shots here. He's 36 now of 15. Ravindra Jadeja will continue. They will pick a quick single there. He's hit that to backward point. And an easy single to Sanju Samson. He's off strike. That brings Steve Smith, who will come on strike now. So 37 of 16. That'll be a dot ball to end the over. Steve Smith has hit that straight back to Ravindra Jadeja. 68 for 1 after 7. Yes, Ashish Thapa, they've started well. Rajasthan Royals. Good start here by Rajasthan Royals. They were put into bat by Chennai Super Kings. And it's 7 overs done. 68 for 1. They've just lost 1 wicket. It's going to be Piyush Chawla who's going to come into the attack. He's bowled well in that first match. He bowled well in that first match. And he's going to come and try and pick wickets. Piyush Chawla. Picked up 150 wickets in the IPL. He's played 159 matches, an economy rate of 7.80. He will be bowling the 8th over of this match, and it's Sanju Samson on strike. And it's another flighted delivery, another brilliant shot, goes for 6. And it's hit straight down the ground, over long on. And he's playing brilliantly tonight, Sanju Samson. He moves into 40s. He's 43 now of just 17 deliveries. Looks to be in fine form, and he's hitting it cleanly, and he's getting the distance as well. So he's greeted Piyush Chawla with a 6. That was his first delivery, 78 meters over long on. And another one, this time it's even better. I think it's going to go 100 meters. This was the best of them all. Over deep extra cover. Nicely timed again. Back-to-back sixes once again by Sanju Samson. The second time he's hitting back-to-back sixes. It's a brilliant batting so far from this youngster, this wicket-keeper batsman from Kerala. A terrific shot over deep extra cover. It's 87 meters. As Mahendra Singh Dhoni watches that sail over deep extra cover. And he's on 49 now. 49 out of just 18 deliveries. The partnership is 69. This is a quicker one, and he's hit that again. Nicely timed to deep point. And that'll be 50 runs for him of just 19 deliveries. That's his 11th half century in IPL. Steve Smith and Sanju Samson is building up a very good partnership. In fact, a dangerous one. Chennai Super Kings will look to take a wicket here. They need a wicket if they need to stop the stand-off flow of runs. So 81 for 1. We're into the 8th over. They're going over 10 and over. Piyush Chawla will continue. And Steve Smith has hit that towards cow corner. And it'll be just a single. And another brilliant shot by Sanju Samson. Another 6. This time straight back over the bowler's head. Was that a hit wicket? Was that a hit wicket? Mahendra Singh Dhoni is showing the stumps to the umpire. Not sure what happened there, but that's hit straight back over the bowler's head. And this time the third 6 of the over, right over the side screen. Another brilliant shot by Sanju Samson. What a shot. Third 6 of the over, guys. Third 6 of the over. Piyush Chawla has been greeted with 3 sixes in his opening over. 20 runs off the over so far. Sanju Samson has scored 19 of them. They're moving to 88 for 1 after 7.5 overs. Last ball of the over. And this time it's on the offside. There's a fielder there. Deep point. Deepak Chahar. Be just a single to end the over, but 21 runs in that over. So that's gonna be. Is this gonna be the strategic timeout? I'm looking at the umpire here. It's been a brilliant start by Rajasthan Royals. 89 for 1 after 8 overs. It's going to be one more over before the strategic timeout. Sanju Samson, I think it's a free hit. It's a no ball. So it's in fact not the over. It's a free hit. It's called by the umpire. So it's a no ball. So it's going to be 1 run extra and a delivery. And an extra delivery. So it's Steve Smith on strike. And he's hit that well. So it'll be a 6 to end the over. This time it's extra cover. Over deep extra cover. That's the 4th 6 of the over. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 runs in that over. And that will be indeed the strategic timeout. What a start here, guys, for Rajasthan Royals. They're 96 for 1 after the 8th over. Hello everyone, it's the final ball of the 10th over. It will be a single to end the over, but another expensive over from Piyush Chawla. He's bowled 2 overs, 47 runs he's given away. What good batting by Sanju Samson and Steve Smith. So that's the end of the 10th over, 119 for 1. It's a small ground here in Sharjah. And the spinners are being taken to the cleaners, especially Piyush Chawla. He's bowled just 2 overs. He's given away 47 runs. "108 runs partnership between Sanju Samson and Steve Smith. They've just faced 47 deliveries among them. What class batting by these two. So 119 for 1. We're into the 11th over. It's Ravindra Jadeja to continue. We're going to bowl the quicker ones now. That'll be a single to Steve Smith. He's hit that towards the leg side. Just 1 run taken. 120 for 1. We're already done with the halfway stage of the first innings. 10.1 overs, 120 for 1. Rajasthan Royals as Ravindra Jadeja continue. And Sanju Samson just lets that go to the wicketkeeper. No short play to that. Ravindra Jadeja, and this time he goes big. And there'll be another 6 to Sanju Samson. It's going to be his 9th 6 of the match. So it's all been 6s, and that's the 40th 6 of this tournament. We're going to expect a lot of 6s in this match today. It's a small ground, small boundaries, but that one would have cleared the ground in any other stadium as well, because that's gone 90 meters. 90 meters, 6 by Sanju Samson. He's moved into 72. He's just faced 28 deliveries. What fine hitting. And it'll be a single. They're going to push for a second. It's a small ground. They will not take the chance. And be just 1 run to Sanju Samson. The run rate is almost 12 and over right now. And another brilliant shot by Sanju Samson. Goes all the way over long off. 90 meter 6. 127 for 1 now. That'll be a wide by Ravindra Jadeja. I think it slipped off his hands because it was a full toss which went straight into Dhoni's hands. But that was a wide outside off. There'll be another ball outside off, but this time it'll be just a single. Sanju Samson will come back on strike. That's a single to Steve Smith, 47. He moves into Ravindra Jadeja into his final ball of his 3rd over. And it'll be a dot ball to end the over. So it's the 11th over done, 129 for 1, Rajasthan Royals. So it's going to be Lungi Ngidi who's going to bowl to 12th over. He's bowled 1 over for 9 runs. It's coming into bowl. It's going to be Sanju Samson on strike here. Let's have a look. Now it's going to be Steve Smith. Has played that backward point. Short third man to Ravindra Jadeja. Will be a quick single there. Bring Sanju Samson on strike. He's batting brilliantly. 73 of just 30 deliveries. He's definitely on fire. Sai Puji. He's definitely on fire. The projected score is 233. They're going at a run rate of 11.64. And that's played down the ground. There's Ravindra Jadeja who's going to have a shy at the stumps. No one backing up. And there will be overthrows. 1 run, and Sanju Samson goes off strike. He moved into 74 now. And it's Sanju Samson who's got off strike. I don't think that was required by Ravindra Jadeja. He went for all glory. And it's Ngidi isn't happy with that throw. There was nobody backing up. And there was no chance of a run out either. They'll bring Steve Smith back on strike. And that's hit to deep. Third man, Shane Watson doing the fielding there. It'll be single and he moves into 49. Yeah, nice batting, Deepak Chauhan, you're right. Indeed, brilliant batting here by these two. 74 for Sanju Samson and 49 for Steve Smith. Partnership of 121 of just 57 deliveries. Brilliant batting so far. Ngidi to continue. Is wide, outside off. Was a slower one. There's a fielder there. Will that be the end of Sanju Samson? It is, and a good catch there by Deepak Chahar. It was a slower ball, and he did check his shot, Sanju Samson, but he's played brilliantly tonight. He's hit 9 sixes, 74 of just 32 deliveries. Brilliant batting by this wicket-keeper batsman. Hi, Pabitra Bhakta, how are you? And it's a good catch there by Deepak Chahar. It's a very good catch. He was at the deep cover position. He had to run in, come in, and picks it up. A good clean catch in the end. So Sanju Samson departs 74 from 32. It's 1-3-2 for 2 Rajasthan Royals in the 12th over. So it's David Miller who's come into bat, and it's a wide down leg, and that's called wide by the umpire. So Steve Smith is batting on 49. He just lost his partner, Sanju Samson, who played brilliantly, and it's David Miller who's come into bat. He's got a good strike rate, 138.8. He scored 10 50s already in his IPL career. And we had dot ball. He's hit that back to the bowler. Dot ball by Steve Smith. So Sanju Samson, that shot, I think he was early into his shot, and a good running catch by Deepak Chahar. He did lob, the ball did lob out of his hands, but he got it. He caught it in the second attempt, but a good catch in the end. Steve Smith on 49, and that'll be 50 for him. He's hit that towards deep square leg. They might come back for second. It's a good running there, and that's out. That should be another run out. It should be a run out. That should be another wicket. David Miller, I don't think he expected the ball to come to his end. Good throw there in the deep. They're gonna go for the third umpire to check on that replay, but I think David Miller knows he's gone. He put a dive in, a full body dive, and I think it's gonna be a run out. We're gonna have a look at the replay here. That's the end of the over as well. But that's touch and go. Where is his bat? Where's his bat? I think he lost his bat, otherwise he would have made in, but this is unfortunate for David Miller. I think it's out. He lost his bat while diving in, and that's sad. That's a sad end. Without facing a ball here, he's run out. I don't think he was ready there for the second run, and that's sad end to David Miller's innings. A good throw there, and good backing up by Kedar Jadhav, who took off the bails. But that's the end of David Miller. 2 quick wickets here. This one courtesy of a run out. I don't think he was expecting Steve Smith to go for a second, but the bat got stuck in the ground. He did put a dive in, but he had no chance after that. So Gaikwad with a good throw there, and it's going to be Robin Uthappa who's going to come into bat. So it's Robin Uthappa who's coming to bat at number 5. Those 2 quick wickets here, Rajasthan Royals, they will need some kind of consolidation. Steve Smith who's batting at 50 of 35. And it's Robin Uthappa who's just coming to bat. It's going to be at the striker's end, and it's going to be Piyush Chawla who's going to continue. And he's gone for plenty here. He's going to try and bowl well this over. It's a new batsman in. So the run out he was actually going to make in, but he lost his bat, and which actually resulted in the run out. So the mistake he made here is he didn't run on the pitch. In fact, he ran on the grass, and he actually lost control of his bat because his bat did get stuck in the grass. And it's Piyush Chawla to continue into his third over. Just another single here to deep point. I think there is dew on the ground. The fielders are indicating there is dew. The ball is indeed wet. And another single. No, I think it'll be cut off. They decided not to take a single there. I think it's Gaikwad doing the fielding there. His first match in the IPL. So 136 for 3, 12.4 overs into the Rajasthan Royals innings. And a play and a miss by Robin Uthappa. He's stumped by Dhoni, and the umpires asked for third umpire's decision here. Ananda Padmanabhan is the third umpire. So 12.5, 136 for 3. They're waiting for the third umpire. Nobody's actually interested. They want to start the proceedings now. He hasn't taken his foot off from the crease, so it'll be not out. And Robin Uthappa is batting on 1. He's faced 4 deliveries already. And it's the last ball of the 13th over. Piyush Chawla. Good ball to end the over. It'll be just a single to Robin Uthappa. So 137 for 3 after 13 overs. So it's going to be Ravindra Jadeja who's going to come into bowl. It's Uthappa batting on 2. He's faced 5 deliveries already. And it'll be a single to him. He'll get him off the strike. Bring in Steve Smith. 51 of 36. Rajasthan Royals 138 for 3. We're into the 14th over. Chennai Super Kings have come back well here. They picked up 2 wickets. It's been a quiet couple of overs. There'll be another single to Steve Smith. Ravindra Jadeja to continue this final over. Hi, little bhai Sahab. Is that another wicket? No. He's hit that in the air. He didn't get a hold of it. But it'll be long on. Who will do the cover-up fielding for that? It's Faf du Plessis. He's picked up some really nice catches in the tournament so far, especially in that first match against Mumbai Indians. Rajrani Chabra says RROP. So Chawla's bowled 3 overs for 50. This is the 4th over for Ravindra Jadeja. It's a wide delivery. No shot attempted by Steve Smith. He's let that go. And it's a wide delivery called by the umpire. So this is a huge shot. It's high in the air. There's a fielder there. And he drops it. And it goes over the rope for a 6. Sam Curran, he was right next to the rope. And he's carried it over for a 6. No doubts there. He's signaling a 6, Sam Curran. It was at a catchable height. He was very next. It was very close to the boundary rope there. But it went through his hands. And it goes for a 6. It was a big chance there. It was catchable. Gonna say it was a drop. And it's gone for a 6. Insult to injury. Pavitra, yeah, you almost had your prediction right, but that's 6 runs to Steve Smith. 147 for 3 now. Short wide, outside off. It goes to short third man for a single. So it's a small boundary rope. Boundaries here. It's easy to clear the boundary ropes. But that's the end of the 14th over. 149 for 3. Rajasthan Royals. So it is in fact the strategic timeout. 149 for 3. Rajasthan Royals after being put into bat by Chennai Super Kings. Babitra says 10 plus runs in the next over. Let's see who's going to bowl. I guess it's going to be Piyush Chawla. He's given away 50 already. He's just bowled 3 overs. Was taken to the cleaners by Sanju Samson and Steve Smith. He's bowled well in that last over. It's going to be the strategic timeout. Ram Mohan, he might. Shane Watson might, but I want to see MS Dhoni batting today. He couldn't score anything in the last match, but I do want to see him batting. Probably a longer innings tonight. So it's 149 for 3. It's 14 overs into the Rajasthan Royals innings, and it is indeed Piyush Chawla. Let's see if Pabitra's prediction is going to be right. He's saying it's going to be more than 10 and over, and it's down the track by Robin Uthappa, and it's a wicket off the first delivery. Robin Uthappa is dismissed. He goes for 5. He's just played 8 deliveries, and he's tried to hit that, and a really good catch by Faf du Plessis. Once again, he's been catching well in the series so far. The ball was indeed dipping. He had to dive, and he takes that in the end. No, he had to. It was dipping. He didn't have to dive, but a well-taken catch in the end. And so Piyush Chawla picks up a wicket finally, and it's 149 for 4 now. Rajasthan Royals. They still have Steve Smith at the crease. Pavitra, are you still sticking on to your prediction? 10 plus runs. You've lost 1 wicket already in this over. So it's brought in Rahul Tewatia for Rajasthan Royals. It's the second ball of the over. Rahul Tewatia will get off the strike with a single, and he gets off the mark as well. But a good ball there by Piyush Chawla. Robin Uthappa came down the track. He tried to hit that over extra cover, but ended up in the hands of Faf du Plessis. So Steve Smith was on strike, and he plays that too long on for a single.